Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Majestic speaking with another episode of MechWarrior Online here. And today we're going to be taking out the Archer 5S. This is a very unique variant of the Archer, usually because it's overshadowed by the 5W, which is just missile boating, and the Tempest Hero because of that 30% C-bill bonus. So I'm taking out one of the unique variants of the Archer that you just don't really see out there on the battlefield very often, and I just threw on a loadout that I thought might actually work. So here we have the 5S. It has 4 small pulse lasers and 5 SRM-6s with Artemis, so it does have a very short-range brawly build to it. Now, as for the overview, we have 0 ballistic hardpoints, 4 energy hardpoints, 5 missile hardpoints, 1 AMS hardpoint, and 0 ECM hardpoints. For the quirk summary, we have acceleration and deceleration rate, structure bonuses, energy range bonus of 10%, laser duration bonus of 10%, and then missile cooldown and heat generation bonuses, both 5%. Now, as for the positioning of the actual hardpoints, we have 2 energy hardpoints in the center torso, which are actually located above the head, and then you have 2 energy hardpoints, 1 in each arm. So that sums up to the 4 energy hardpoints that we have, again, all with small pulse lasers. As for the missile hardpoints, you have 2 in the left torso, 1 in the right torso, and then 1 in each arm. So that sums up to the 5 missile hardpoints. Now, one thing that you saw me do in the beginning is I opened up the bay doors on the torsos so that I could fire off all of my SRMs at the same time. You're not firing them in sequence. Now, what we're doing here, if you look on the minimap, we're kind of forming a little bit of a concave formation here. This Shadow Cat is out of position completely. We get a full salvo into that chest, and he goes down very, very quickly. So a very early kill for us. Now, again, if you look on the minimap, I do have seismic sensor, radar deprivation, SRM cooldown, and range modules on there, along with a cool shot and an improved artillery strike. Now we're focusing up on this Marauder 2C, who doesn't realize that we do have a flank on them. He is noticing us now, though, and he does have some help with that Hellbringer there. I did lay down my improved artillery strike just to get them distracted, to not focus in on me, to avoid taking any damage, so they did back up. Now, I don't have a lot of friendlies with me, so I do need to be pretty careful here. We do have Gamma, that Marauder 2C. He's looking to be up on the ridge. We're just going to keep focusing some fire down on him. Very, very tanky mech there. He is joined by a Kodiak, but what we're going to try and do is get these guys out of the picture very early. And right there you saw that I did take off that left arm of the Marauder 2C, so now we're going to hop up on top, try and get another salvo in on him, and there goes the first salvo. We're going to torso twist to get out of that, but put one more shot down on him, and that should do it. So there he goes. Huge kill for our team. Now I think all they're left with over there is Foxtrot. Yeah, there he is, that Kodiak. And it looks like he's trying to seal off the flank from anyone getting near them, but I don't think he realizes that we're pushing up in numbers behind him. I have an Atlas right next to me. Hopefully we could get some damage in on him. Yes, he has his back turned, so we're going to get some free shots here. That Atlas is going to help me out. We're going to put another salvo into him, and this Atlas puts a huge AC-20 shot into his back. That is one of the most definitive sounds in the entire game, is that AC-20 going off. Huge kill for that Atlas. Excellent work. Now we're going to go for Kappa, this quick draw. We do have a lot of support with us, so we can afford to take some damage. We're going to cycle through the SRM-6s, cycle through those small pulse lasers, put a couple salvos into them. Unfortunately, we overheat. Come on, team, help me out here. There he goes. So they help me ultimately get that kill. So now we're up. It looks like 7-2 is the tally. Now we're going to have to run across the middle of the battlefield. We know that some of their team is over there, and you can see them even in the distance there. They're not necessarily going to focus up on me, but if I hang out there in the middle of the battlefield and they get some targeting information, I can only imagine that they're going to make me one of their primary targets, try and get me out of the picture here. So we're going to push up a little bit. Now, they did take off my SRM-6 in my right torso. Again, there's 2 in my left torso and 1 SRM-6 in my right torso, so they were able to destroy that. We only have 60 rounds left, so hopefully we can at least get a couple shots in. We're going to push in on this Hellbringer now. I'm going to help support our buddy, this Atlas, again. We're going to keep putting down the range of fire down him, and there he goes. So there's another kill for the team. It's 11-3 at this point. This Arctic Cheetah is trying to run away, so we're going to try and put some damage down on him. It looks like he's just trying to get away from everyone. It doesn't look like he really wants to fight unless he has the shot. So I thought he might have been going around the other way. It looks like he's going back up the mountain pass there. And so we're just going to try and hunt him down. If we can get him into a corner, that should seal off the round. Now, I do have to be careful. I do have an XL engine on this. It's an XL 340, so it is the biggest engine that you could actually fit in this thing, but it's not going to do us any good if one of our torsos pop off. So we're just going to have to wiggle our way up here, get our shots in, but stay safe. That is the big thing. So I see the rest of my team is helping out. And there he is, so we're going to get an extra shot down on him. He does keep coring up my torsos there, but he's still trying to run away. So we do lose, you know, all of our SRMs now because we are out of ammo. We're going to keep chasing him down. There is an 80.5 alpha on this particular build with this particular variant. Now, although we are out of SRM ammo, we do still have our backup small pulses, so we're very limited in what we can do damage-wise, but what we're going to do here is use the seismic to our advantage and just relay that information back to our team so that they can get that final kill. And there he goes. So that's going to do it for this round. Rikas even got the supply cache. Nice work, man. I love that map strategy, kind of making that concave wall around, you know, in the trench and on the other side near the mountain. Excellent work by the entire team. 2 kills, 4 assists, 913 damage with 7 components destroyed. So very high potency with this mech. Is a little bit flimsy on the armor, but again, you do have to just pick and choose your spots as to where you actually want to poke out and unleash hell on whoever's in front of you. So that's going to do it for this episode of MechWarrior Online. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Check out the links in the description if you want to help out the channel a little bit monetarily. I have it linked to both my Patreon and my PayPal pages. I want to thank you all for the support. Check out the Smurfy link if you want more details about the mech, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Take care, guys.